Good morning, everyone, and welcome again. Before we start, we have a disclosure. We had a power somewhere. We were live and we got cut off. So we start again. It was a beautiful start, and now we restarted and again. We got cut off. So we're going with this event one more time. Before we start again, this is uh, a disclosure. Please be aware of the risk in the trading. Before we got this power cut off, we had a beautiful run on the Nasdaq, ES, and Dow Jones. I need to reactivate everything one more time, and we will be with you in a second. For the ones that just arrived, I apologize. I had a power off for some reason, and we had to restart all over again. It was a beautiful start, and then we got cut off. So we restarted everything again. Just give me 1 second, guys, to set up everything one more time. Everything is flattened out, and we need to rearm everything. Thank you. We talked about it before we had this cutoff power. All the swing trading where I showed you that hit the targets earlier today. So I'm going to start the swing trading right now. Now I started the scalpers one more time. Now they are starting again, and allowed me a few seconds to just restart, rearmament those auto trades, and we will continue. I apologize for this inconvenience, and now I'm in a little mess. Just give me 1 second. As you see earlier today, we had before the cutoff, the lights cut off. We have we still have a lot of people don't know that we are on a new link, so allowed me to send the link to the other guys. Okay, for everybody, welcome again. And I apologize. I had a shortage somewhere, and the power did go off, and the internet did go off. Everything. So We have flattened out everything, and actually we had a beautiful start this morning, and I showed you all the swing trading hit the target. On Monday, for members only, I wanna cover again the swing trading, and we've been doing. I've been We have a new setting for the swing trading, and it's doing extremely fine. So hopefully on Monday we will be covering the swing trading one more time, and it's been very, very consistent when we covered how to add those filters. So we will be covering those on Monday, and of course, for the ones cannot come on Monday, we will be recording this session again. And with the auto trade, we are going on a full speed, the new auto trade. And for the ones don't know that we are coming out with an auto trade that can, for the ones cannot see the volatility in the market, this one here, we will be going with it live on YouTube, probably. It could be as early as next week. Sometimes we will be running the new auto trade live front of everybody, probably by next week or an early week after, and then we will secure it and send it out to the traders. At the moment, we have 852 ticks from the entry signal. And this is not all day long. This is based on the last entry and target. And we are, for the ones that were here before we had this problem with the power, we nailed over $1,000 on the two contracts on the NASDAQ. We hit around 800 on the ES, and we got around 800 on the YM. So on those three, did extremely well. And then now we have to restart all over, and we have to restart the live again. So for now, those NASDAQ ES Dow Jones, they are already hit the target. And right now, if you notice here, for the ones are new to our system, it's a very clear, very clean, and it does not require somebody to know how to trade, because everything is a plot on your chart, from your trailing stop to your entry price to the sell price to the buy price. It's nothing you have to do. Those two yellow lines, once this market gets between those two yellow lines, this means the shorts is over. Whether it's an ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, DAX, doesn't matter. Those are a dangerous zone where you do not take a short trade anymore. That is going to cut off a lot of your trades if you are doing some manual trade. So right now we have already hit the targets. And for the ones are new here, we are running 3 different automated trade. We are the signal, scalpers, and the swing trade. And the swing trading, I have not activated yet. I need to reactivate it after we have this power shortage. And now they're going to be run from zero again. And then we can see how they will be running as well. And if you just allow me a few minutes to reset everything. And at the moment, there is no trade. We are waiting on the new signals. And if you allowed me just a few minutes, so I can also set up my stuff. And I want to show you this one here, the one we talked about for the members, live traded. This is right now on the first hour in the trading. This is based on 1 minute for the ones we talked about. For the traders, we will be probably doing this very soon, but This is the project for the members, and right now it was on the just the first hour. It was 4,000, and this is the one we were covering on Mondays. Just allow me a few seconds, please. I need to check up on my trades, and I love the swing trading. We just after the crash, I just started the swing trading, and now we just started with the swing traded again, and I will show you the trades. Actually, the swing trading is very good to start at 9:30 when the market at the high, when the market open, and then you get your money and get out. As long as this market is moving, that swing trading is not gonna miss a trade. The things is how to manage the auto trade is the biggest challenge. How to manage auto trades. Right now, immediately you can see there is 270, 230, 400 on the DAX, and those are the swing trading. Vito, what you're trying to say? Every member have the same stuff. Is there is no member have one things and another member have one thing? Is all of us the same? Don't get lost, sir. What you have, everybody have. Vito, are we with that? Yeah. Oh yeah. On the members, yes. On the members, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Okay. For the members, let me see. Where is the members trading? Um, I'm sorry. I got my hands full sometimes. Yes. For every member, we accept. Yes, sir. For every member, we accept. For our members only, not to the public. Yes, sir. Um, we are waiting on a new signal, actually, guys. I'm sorry. We didn't miss it, but the power, we can have it got cut off. And so we are looking for a new signal on the CL once the inventory come out in a few minutes. I love you too, Vito, but I wish you were a nice girl. You're a boy. If you change hair color. Okay. I know you. I had the worst nightmare on the last trip to Italy. Vito, you're from Italy, and I had one time. It was 3 years ago, I think. I lost. They stole my wallet, my passport, my credit cards, my money, and then in the subway, and they were very fast. I didn't see it, and I lost everything. And then I was sitting in the Rome train station, dying for a nice cup of coffee, and I didn't have money. Everything was stolen from us. It was a very bad experience I had. Yeah, I will never visit Rome again. That's for sure. Guys, we are waiting on the CL inventory. Give it a few seconds. And Vito, when we were in the center station, in the center station in Rome, um, because you got those gypsies in Italy, they steal everything, and they said take a line, and it was a huge line in Rome. Um, uh, Tourists, they've been mugged like us, and we were number 28, 29, and it was a big fat policeman sitting. He don't speak English, and he just, I mean, you know, he's wearing a uniform of a police, but he has nothing to do with the police work at all. And the guy cannot speak English, and he gave me an Italian paper to fill out. I said, you know what? Thank you. And then we have to beg for money to go back home. Yeah. Oh man, what a trip! I never forget that. Oh, I've been in Venetia, and uh, I have a family in Padova. Padova is 4 kilometer, 5 kilometer from Venetia. I love Venetia. It's very nice. The first time I was in Padova, they fixed a rabbit. I ran away. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat a rabbit, but I like the wine. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I have a big family in Padova, and then what they do, Vito, they um, each family have their own section, and then they sit down all together, eat at night. And I thought it was really cozy. You know, they have their own rooms, their own bathroom, their own kitchen, and then they have one big place. They share it. They come out at night and they eat together. I thought it was very nice to do that. And then a big bottle of wine, a huge bottle of wine. You mix it with water and you drink it in the evening. I thought it was very cozy. But Italy, it was Rome. It was a nightmare. Jesus, I'll never do that again. Talking about Rome and Italy and being mugged in Italy, but there is nothing to do, guys, here at the ES, so we'll wait. How far you are from Padova, Vito? 30 minutes. Okay. Guys, once it gets between those two yellow lines, there is nothing we can do. So we're waiting on a new signal on this one here. And now we have restarted the swing trading. So let's look at the swing trading. We started after we have this breakdown with the power. We restarted the swing trading, and we're gonna be sharing some of the trades already are in the trade. And this is exactly when the power got cut off. And we are showing a minute And this is the YM base on the 1 minute. And we want to see some other ones I will show you. This is your NASDAQ on the 3 minutes. It's already nailed 600. And you can see what time the first trade started. While we are waiting on the signal, we covered the swing trading. And next Monday, I want to cover the swing trading. We started again. This is when we had at 10:26 immediately right into the profit. And this is $1,000 on the 3 minutes NASDAQ. There is plenty where they come from. Hold to your horse. This is your CL, 5 minutes, 1,600. Which one we haven't covered yet? Dex lover. Okay, sure. I'm gonna start enjoying this 3 minutes with the new filters in it. 1,400. All of them started the same, guys. 10:26. All of them the same. This is your DAX. Let's see, Mr. ES. This is your ES. 1 minute. Did we leave anything behind? This is your ES. We're waiting on a new signal, so we're goofing around a little bit. The scalpers are doing okay. So this is your ES, your DAX, your CL, YM, and your NASDAQ. Those are the swing trading folks. And you can see CL 1,800, 1,800. Those are the 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Where can you go wrong with that? If this market moving, we are nailing it, guys. There is nothing. If this market not moving, all what I can say, welcome to trading. I wish I can move the market for you every day, but I cannot do that. And if this market moving, we cannot miss a trade. And actually, if this market moving, the swing trading can outtrade any best trader sitting around yapping. So give me movement, and the swing trading will kill it. Okay, let's see what else we have. So, guys, I mean, actually, all of them here. 1,300, we started at 10:25. 470, CL 2,000, and a DAX 1,600 on the first trade. I have a screen is blinking, and I think it's about to go out. This is very nice trade, sir. Very nice trade. Thank you, Basharat. Basharat saying is a great system. You've been having the system for 2 years, but the problem is how anybody can run it. That's it. So there is not much on the price action on the signal. There is no new signal right now, so we are just waiting on a new signal. We already hit the target on the ES. We already hit the target based on one contract, which it was before this. The entry price was 80650, nailed 76 ticks. Nasdaq nailed 316 ticks. YM 147 ticks, and then I mean they're all here. So if you are trading the ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones, you should be a little bit over a couple thousand. Yes, that's why, Basharat, you see the swing trading on the CL right here, 2000, 2000, 2000, ES 2000, Nasdaq. I mean, they all did very well. It's very easy. I personally like the DAX on a 1 minute. I like it because there is a stability on it. But you can use the 3 minutes and the 5 minutes. The 3 minutes and the 5 minutes make more money on it. But I find the 1 minute for you, Jose. You test the 1 minute and the 3 minutes and the 5 minutes and see which one is fit in your budget. You know, because when you are using the 3 minutes and the 5 minutes, you are widened a little bit. Sometimes you get widened with your stop loss, you know, and maybe on the DAX you cannot handle the stop loss on the 3 minutes and 5 minutes. I strongly advise you to run the 1 minute, sir, and the 3 minutes and the 5 minutes and see which one you like the most, and then you go for it. You know, that's why we leave the option to the trader. Not everything is what we say or we do, because you can do better. You are taking your time to concentrate on one strategy. We have so many strategies I need to keep up with. As an example, we are using on the scalper, Jose, 1 minute and 150 takes. We have some people using five range. We have some people using 244 ticks on the scalpers, but it's not my type. And to use 1 day ticks and 1 day range and 1 day Renko bar and 1 day, because that is showing weakness. You know, when somebody show me there is a new signal on the gold, when somebody show me the ES on a Renko bar today, and tomorrow he's showing it on a range, and the third day on a line break, that's mean he has no stability. He cannot show the same time frame 2 days on the road. So for me, I use the scalper. 1 minute and 150 ticks does not mean they are the best, but we've been using the 1 minute and 150 ticks for many years, and I'm staying with it. But for you, you can use, as an example, on the DAX, you can use 288 ticks if you want to. It's very good time frame. The 288 ticks on the DAX, you know, you can use it. But for me, I want to show the minutes, because if the system working in minutes works on anything, if your system does not work on 1 minute, it's not going to work on anything, you know. And a lot of traders don't know that, you know. That's why you see a lot of auto trades, they avoid the 1 minute and they show you all kind of weird looking charts because they cannot do it on 1 minute. The 1 minute reveals the true identity of that indicator or that auto trade. And if you cannot show me that indicator or that auto trade works on 1 minute, that's mean all what you're gonna say about it is rubbish. Show me the 1 minute stability, not by mistake 1 day made the 1 minute. No, show me stability on the 1 minute, and then we will talk. Just use Danielle. Just delete it, and I will send you a new template. And you delete the template, I will send you a new template, and you shouldn't have any problem because you have the system. I don't need to log in. I send you the template. Delete your old template because you got it corrupt, and I will send you a new, fresh template, and you just put it in, and then it works. After the live webinar, I'll be more than glad to send you the template. Sure, Danielle, no problem. Well, you're welcome. We are waiting on a new signal, folks. So there is nothing we can do waiting on a new signal. For the YM, it's the same story, guys. There is nothing came into this between those two yellow lines. Once it comes in between those two yellow lines, I don't want to call reversals today. Once it comes in between those two yellow lines, you see there is no more short trade. Let me show you here when it comes into between those two yellow lines. There is no more trade. So it works every time. That's why I'm sitting and not calling a trade or not saying anything about the trade, because there is no way I want to go short in here, and there is no way I want to go short in here. And the same story on the Nasdaq, I think. Let me see. And look, folks, the same story on the Nasdaq. It's between this dangerous line, and once it gets between these two dangerous line, there is no more trade. It's finished. It's over. There is no more trade in here. The two yellow line, there is no trade. And this two yellow line, there is no more trade. So there is no more trade to the short side. Normally, what we do, we take another chart and I'll look for the reversal. But today I was a bit busy because we had a loss of power. I missed on this one here. But normally, once we finished with the daily target, once we hit the target, we have an entry and a target. Once we hit the target, I usually use the Renko bar. When it's out of the band, I have another system here. It given me the reversal. This is a perfect reversal on the ES. I didn't have the time today to recall it, but this one here is out of the band, support line, double support, and it is very genuine reversal. But right now the ES come into a really problem at 27.93. So I didn't have time to call reversals, but you can automate the trade to the target. And if you are not interested in taking a manual reversal trade, you don't have to. But we usually can pick up a reversal trade once we hit the target and we are done with the target. It's like now we are sitting, we are done. And this is one thing, it is the advantage of it. We know we hit the target. We know this is a dangerous area. Now we're not doing anything. We're waiting on a re-entry again or on a new signal. Can you imagine, guys, how many trades you saved yourself for not dive into chop market? You see? Once you have those system on your chart, you know exactly once you hit your target and hit this yellow area here, there is no more trade. So your hands off trading. This is the advantage that you're not getting into trouble, Danielle. When you are doing this, you splitting your trade entry, target, dangerous zone, and this way, and in between we have a fib lines. That's it, and it is extremely accurate. We had the entry. The two trailing stops are your trailing stop on your auto trade. The trailing stop is a fib, floor fib. The number one is a minor. The second one is a major. Very simple. Here's your target. Now this market, we can be re-entering the market somewhere around, on the ES, somewhere around 279450. This is the re-entry. And the second re-entry, it is 95.75. Those are on the pullback re-entry. We hit the target. We know there is no more short trade in this dangerous area, because once you take a short trade here, your chance winning that trade is going to be 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10. So we don't want to miss it. mess with that. We just want to wait on the pullback if we want to, and then re-enter for small trades. And if you don't want to bother your head with it, you just wait on a new signal, and you are done. You take the new signal. Right now we are 2,450, 48.75 based on the last entry signal, and we are waiting. We are waiting on giving you a new signal before we log off today. So we're hopefully we can get you a new signal very soon. And let me show you something here. We started again on the YM at 10:22 because I have a power shortage, and then everything. Then we started the auto trades, and now one trade on the swing trading YM 1 minute 570 market order, not limited order, and it's done. And now they all start now closing and meeting their target. All the daily targets are 500, folks. They're all 500. So there is nothing special about it. But if the market go into your direction, it's going to stay on that trade. Question. Oh, thank you, sir. Samuel Phipps is the best in the world. I will say 1,000 times. Okay. They're all happy with it. They're all happy with it. And they are very affordable. So let me see. On the CL, we're still on that trade. And all of them started at 10.25. We have 2,000 on this one. And the Nasdaq hit the target. How long it took us to do that? Half an hour. All the we restarted the swing trading, all of them around the 10:23, and they all start taking a trade. And now they start closing, all of them. Here's your ES, folks. One trade, 775. They all start closing half an hour later. I think I have one monitor is going to be out, is blinking a lot. And the worst things I do is having different monitors. I like them to be all the same. It's not about one monitor. So it has to be the same because they're all the same. It's a Dell monitors. I always use Dell monitors. And this one here probably is out of date right now. But I have in my other office the Samsung, the big wide screen, the round ones. But I always liked Dell monitor, even the new Samsung with this curve in the. I don't. I mean, it's okay. It's nice, but I always like Dell monitors for trading. And I have one is a blinking, so probably is going out. This one here is blinking like a Christmas tree, and it's bothering me. So we're waiting on a new signal. There is not much going on, guys. We're gonna wait till on a new signal. That's it. Any of our traders have a question about trading, not support. About trading, guys. It's not about how to do this and how to do that. Anything about trading. I don't understand, Vito, what you're saying, sir. It could be. It could be. Yes, sir. I don't know. It could be. This is what is it? No, 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 no. Fernando, once those as an example, if you want to, you can do that. You can once the ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones gets between those two yellow lines, sir. This means we have a reversal. I mean, you don't need to be technical if you don't want to be technical and look for reversal. The auto trade can drive you to the target and done and over, but it's a shame not to take advantage of it. Actually, sir, this is one of it. You're right. It's like you can copy the signals from the scalpers or the swing trading. Once, like as an example, this ES now it just closed, made $400 on that trade. So once you see the scalper taking a trade in those area, you just copy that trade and keep going with it. Yes, sir. You can do that, Fernando. No problem at all. Actually, Fernando, a lot of times, if you wanted to reverse the market, you look at your B scalper and you see the trade, and you can copy the trades. And this is also for the other guys. Once you hit your target bin and you are between those two yellow lines, that means there is no more trade. Then when you see the scalper start taking long, go along with it. Yes, you can do that. You don't have to use your brain. It's all there, you know. Now you can see from the scalper, can we take advantage and combine two auto trade, and we manage it. This auto trade here is giving you, we have a new signal on the YM. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here and bubbling my mouth. There is a new signal on the YM and daily target. The entry price is 568 and the target is I'm sitting laying down on my chair. It's 6663. So let's go ahead and start. We got a new signal on the YM, and where's my charts? And now we are coming out with a new signal, guys, on the ES. Please follow us on the sim. We're not allowed to call live trade for you. This is the new signal on the YM. We just had it, and we should have a new signal on the ES as well, guys, very soon. I'm so glad we got a new signal so we can get something going. And we should have the NASDAQ as well. We are about to come out with a new signal on the ES. Look out for on the ES. Very important on the ES, guys. We have a double resistance right now, but the signal will come out on your market analyzer. And then we have a projection at 97. I don't know where the signal is going to be. but I will take a long above the 97. I'm sorry, guys. 90, yes, 97 even. Anything above the 97 even, you take a long trade at 97.25 if you want to, or 50. That should be okay on a simplies because we're not allowed to call live trade for you. So 97.50 is very good in entry, but we should have a new signal coming out on an ES right now as we speak. Oh, yes, sir. I saw the new signal. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I don't know what to do without you, Tony. There is a new signal on the ES. He saw it and here is the ES, a new signal. So, Tony, what did I say? You need to take the trade and probably the new signal. You see, guys, this is your $35 zones. And I said, if you want to take a trade long, you should be on 97. You see that? You see that, Tony? So the signal came out. I knew the signal will come out somewhere around there, but there is a projection at the 97 level. You see that? So, of course, the trend is strong. It's gonna able to. There is a little pullback and it's coming back, but for a guy, if he's not auto trading, can I said 97.50. You got it right, sir. 97.50. You got it. So to save the agony, Tony, 97.50 does mean you are catching the trend. Okay. The new signal came out at 96.50. But I can see the projection at 97, so we put it 97.50 long. Yes, sir. I mean, yes, sir. Put a limited order, Tony. 9. Yeah, there we go. You see? So once we break, Tony, this projection, we are home free. We are home free all the way to the 2825. You see that, sir? 2825. We have a little problem right there. And then another problem we have on the way to the target is 80425. And this is a lot of ticks for an ES. This is a lot of ticks. Did you catch the signal on the YM? Vito. Thank you, sir. Vito wrote, Sam, you don't have to convince no one. Your system is good. I know that. But Vito, listen to me. This between the line, when you are auto trading and at the technical side, I'm talking about why bothering with it. Before even the new signal came out, Tony, I knew the genuine entry, it will be like what Tony said, I said 10 minutes ago, 97.50, that will be the proper trade. Basharat, did you catch the YM? Super, sir. One contract or two contract? Basharat, the problem is with the YM right now is sitting on, look, they're all connected somehow, Basharat. If you look at the YM, it is 595. This is a resistance line. It's a heavy resistance line. One. That's okay. This is a heavy resistance line. You see that? Now, if we see this ES, Basharat, break this projection at 97 level is right above this line here, this small projection here. That means that trade is going straight to the target. Okay, somehow this market is always connected, and I guess we will have, keep your eye on it, guys. We should have a new signal on the Nasdaq very soon, and it is open. I don't see anything on the Nasdaq like the ES projection. I don't see anything holding the Nasdaq once the signal come out, which is gonna come out very soon. Keep your eye on the first column here, and you will have the new signal. And you see how they work together, Basharat. The minute this ES broke that projection, this one is a home free. You see that? You see that, sir? So, Basharat, you have the system in your computer. One thing about the YM, ES, and NASDAQ, I hear sometimes a customer calling me, I only trade the NASDAQ, I only trade the ES. It's irrelevant. For you to trade the ES, NASDAQ, or Dow Jones, you have to have all three on. On top of that, we have to have the 30-year Treasury bond to see which direction it is, because they are connected. So now we have broken that ES, and don't let it scare you. Now we broke this ES. Now we're going to see some movement, and we're waiting on a new signal on the NASDAQ, and then they're all going to go ahead and get up again. There is a new signal on the 6E. If somebody interested in it, I'm not trading the 6E. There is a new signal on the 6E. Entry price 925, and a target is 6035. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I'm sorry, guys. We start at 10 o'clock, and I'm trying to come as early as I can, 10 minutes, 20 minutes before the 10 o'clock. But sometimes all those signals, they are coming around 9 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock, probably you're done, So I'm not trying but for the ones that just follow us at 10 o'clock, you're very welcome. We're sharing our system for free with no cost, nothing. But yes, there is some good trades before we start our webinar at 10 o'clock. Yes. Very good. Very good, Basharat. He took this one here live. He's one of our customers. For the ones who are following us, we're not allowed to call live for you guys. So we'll be on a SIP. There we go. There we go. Well, be careful, guys. Tony, be careful with the 2825. It's like a clock. The 2800.25 is the true average price. It's not one of those normal indicators. It's the true average price between short and long. And watch this market when it comes into the 2825. It's all plotted on the chart for you. You don't need to be sitting in a room learning how to trade. Everything is there for you. Watch this 28.25, folks. The ES is going to have a problem in here. Watch it. Watch the 28.25. This is the key between long and short. Once we cross the 2825, there is absolutely no more short trades. This is gonna, how are we gonna simplify that? Once we cross those one here, you are okay to take any pullback re-entry, because the whole attitude on that ES is going to change. Any pullback re-entry above the 2800.25 is gonna be a damn. Look, guys, look. Wait. Look where the ES stopped. Is it magic? No, it's not. It's math. Oh, we got a new signal. Did the Nasdaq show up a new signal here? I didn't pay attention. Anybody saw new signal on the Nasdaq? We have a new entry on the Nasdaq at 71.25. Look what happened, folks. You see what happened? It can't. Thank you, Tony. You're my best support. You see, Tony, what happened to the 28.25? Now the system is recalculating for you right there. 91.75. You see that? Once it hit it, immediately recalculate for you. Now it's right here. 91.75. You see how this market hit it? Luma. You made 522. This is a live trade. Is it on the YM, Luma? I love you. Thank you. Was it only on the YM, ma'am? Thank you. And then ES. Okay, super. So we're done for today, Luma. She took that trade on NASDAQ and ES. I'm the best. Don't let my wife hear you saying I'm the best. She start laughing. I'm always pissing her off somehow. No, not pissing her off, but yes, you're done for today, Luma. You're right. Thank you. Protect your profit. Now there is a pullback on the YM. Basharat, here there is the resistance line become a support. If you notice where I have my two uh, stop losses, so the pullback, the resistance become a support. So now we are waiting. I mean, we knew, predicted exactly when the true average price. I told Tony, I don't remember the number was. Yes, it was 2800.25. Now, Basharat, if you are still on that trade, the resistance becomes support. And this is a major support. If you notice how I did, sir, my trailing stop, I hit the trailing stops from my auto trade on below this line. You see that, sir? You see that, Luma? Yesterday, when I was using the fully automated to trade, I was crippled. I was really crippled. This is why I like the ATM, because this is not a normal auto trade. I can move my trailing stop. I can move my target. I have a freedom. With the full automated trade, you just look at it, and so now we are at this line here. I don't know what will happen, but you have the freedom when you are using the ATM. Absolutely. Absolutely, you have the freedom. So I like that. Now the ES is going up again. One thing, guys, also you can measure, but right now, look on. If you don't know where's this market going, you have a three monitors here. They're monitoring the buyers and the sellers with a six different high time frame. Okay, so if we notice, there is some are on a lower time frame and a higher time frame. You can see on the first one here is the buyers over the sellers, and a buyer a little bit over the sellers. That can help you indicate if this market going, which direction this market is going. If it's a going, this is really important to figure out what direction this market is going, and if you need a second opinion before you take a trade, is always good to have as a second opinion to see if it's the buyers over the sellers or the sellers over the buyers. That will help you indicate the direction of that market. No, you're done, Luma, for today. You should not be trading. You made what, 500 something? You're done. Sure, we Pablo. I don't have the MetaTrader 5 set up, but sure, I'll be more than glad to help to cover it. But because Pablo, I got my hands full here with the scalpers, swing trading, teaching all this. But sure, I will be more than glad, sir, to go with it and try to activate it. And plus, I'm keeping my eye on testing the new auto trade. But sure, I will try to set it up and cover it for live trading, of course. Honestly, sir, to be honest with you, this platform on Ninja, on the system we have on MT5, um, and the new auto trade we are coming out with, I really don't care about selling them. So, and you cannot find them on the web. So not everything we have is on the web. But I will try my best, sir. Sure. Folks, it's 11:41. We had a wild ride today. We have a power lost, and we had to restart the. For the ones that were earlier before the power lost, we had over $1,000 on the Nasdaq, over $1,000 on the ES, over $1,000 on the YM. And then when we restarted the live trade, we again on the YouTube, we did extremely well, and I was hoping to get you signal before we log off today, and we did. And that makes me happy to everyone out there, helping every trader out there, and it's not costing you any money. That is nice. We're not collecting um, any emails, any name, any money. We're not. Basharat, please tell me you're still on that trade. Tony, did you jump out of the window or are you still on? Oh boy. You see, that's what is nice about it. Now I can extend the target. Maybe we can get a little bit more. There we go. $1,000 on the YM, and now we are coming out. Yes, sir. And there we go. Oh yeah. I don't know about you guys, but that sound is better than sex. Honest to God, this that sound with the three ES and Nasdaq and Dow Jones, they're going up. This gentleman Tony is not even a member. He's been following us on the YouTube every day. He nailed on the last trade 300. He's good. And Basharat, are you still around? And Ben is out. How much, Ben? Sure, sure, Pablo. No problem. Can you hear me, Pablo? Okay. Jose said it was the best joke of the day. Is it true? I mean, is it true, Jose? Pablo, can you hear me? Are you on live with us? Let me see. Pablo, are you with us here? Can you hear me, sir? Yes, Pablo, let me set you up and I will cover the MT5 and just let me try to get situated and I will be more than glad to help you with the MT5. Yes, sir. Sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Danielle, for your call. Yes, sir. The only thing, Danielle, we need to find out sometimes when the market is really, chop. Things like this we cannot do anything about, but uh, I mean, the system is in front of you. on your computer. You have the system, so you know how it works. What it does, Danielle, need a little training by yourself. The signals are there on your screen, and you have the system. You just need to be a little bit, when you in any given system, you have to be cautious in the morning when you turn on your Ninja Trader to see how is this market moving today. It is the most important. Sadly, when guys try to auto trade, they don't look at the market, they just look at numbers. If the end of the day they have a good day, they say is a good auto trade or is a bad auto trade. That's not true. You know, it could be the market movement. Of course, there is a lot of lousy auto trades out there, without a doubt. But I think we did a very good job with the auto trades. But does not mean they are holy. You still need to look at the market. And if you notice, because you have the system, Danielle, at around 9:30, we had 1,000 on each one of them as well. You know, so guys, it's 12 o'clock, and I have a lot of work. Let's look at the scalpers. The scalpers 2600, 1800. Those are the swing trading. We started around 1025. CL 1700, DAX, all this. This is the swing trading. And if you like us, please give us a thumb up. That's how much it costs you. And the rest is free. And I want to say thank you very much to everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And please give us a thumb up. And it's been a pleasure serving every one of you today. And we apologize for the shortage I had earlier today, so we had to restart all over again. And then we will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I want to say God bless you all, and see you tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Bye for now.